Hey, welcome back everybody. It's your boy OG out here. Yeah, because Gran Turismo going really hard this lately. Really hard. So as you can see, if you look at all the drivers right there, you see their names, and then they see the driver rating, which is mostly B's, all B's. Uh, and I've been trying to get back up here with these guys for about a week. I had got up here about a month ago, and then my first race, spun out, somebody wrecked me, spun me out, sent me to the back. I never recovered, and I went back down to a C driver. Sportsmanship is the S. That's the SR, sportsmanship rating. You can see a few different nationality flags in here. Weather's going to be a factor. They just changed the tire manufacturer from Firestones to Michelin tires, and they react differently. They wear differently, react differently. We put them hard, medium, softs, intermediate rain tires. The compound is made different. It don't last as long. The car is a little slipperier than it used to be. So let's see how we do out here. This is your boy OG out here. I'm gonna leave it on. This is what I would see when I'm racing, so you can see the times on the screen, see the map. You can see in the bottom right hand side. I'm changing stuff around, uh, getting the car set up. Click here, click there to try to make it to the end of this race. This is 6 laps, Nürburgring Ring. It's around 8 minutes a lap. All right, y'all. Let's go see how I do. Peace. As you can see, I've already made one mistake, but I've climbed my way already after that up to third position. My strategy here was to run the race without pitting. So I have to conserve fuel at certain points of the race, but I've done that enough. If you look to the right hand side at the bottom, it says I has 4.9. I'm switching it over there because I have traction control turned up because there's a little sprinkler on the track right now. So I turn that up. So I turned that up. These adjustments I've been saying I'll make to the car. There's no tuning. You can only adjust what came on the car from the factory. So if you get an older model car, you may not have traction control. And there you go. So that was my strategy. I'm up here third. At this point, it's too early to really say what's going to happen. Actually, it can happen anywhere on the track. On top of that, if you look to the right-hand side of the bottom, next to where the time is ticking at, right next to that's the moisture on the track. That's how much water's on the track. That little line going up. Once that little light blue line goes up to the next line, the track is almost undrivable. A lot of these guys are going to leave now because they hit the rain and they don't know how to make adjustments to their traction control or their foot control, which means slow their eyes down. Take the brakes a lot easier. Track is slippery. The grass is out of control. And this guy wants to go ahead and try to weed this far up here instead of him pushing up there to the leader. He decides he wants to race, which in return slows us down from catching him. Too early in the race for this type of shit. If I would have made a mistake, I would have seen that. What he did was he got behind me, caught the draft from my car, and then shot around. If he didn't have the draft, he wouldn't have got around me. But we'll get to that later on when I drag this cars. So the weather has changed right now. See the moisture on the track. It's definitely raining. Track is slippery. And see the bottom, that's why I say he wouldn't have got in front of me, because I'm slowing down in the corners. My car has excellent brakes to weight ratio. It has amazing acceleration. A lot of times at a standstill start, I can get the car to hook up right. I can pass 2, 3 cars sometimes just on the dig from start. It has major acceleration, not the fastest car. But when I'm behind somebody like this and I'm in the draft, I'm just as fast as them. They'll pull me around. So the car to me, right, well, I need to drink. On top of that, it's driving. As you can see, the rain right there, the bottom right-hand side has taken over the whole track. And it looks like it's not going to get any better. Looks like it's going to get pretty bad. So this your boy LG. Let's see how we do out here, y'all. I had a good race. The accidents take you out real quick. Fortunately, my accident happened in the position on the track where I knew I was going to be fast. At certain points of the track, I know I'm fast. You can't say nothing to me. People get behind me, I know they can't believe just how quick I am through certain points. That's the transmission differential in this car. When you take your foot off the gas, it's geared to slow you down a lot once you take your foot off the gas. So I use that a lot instead of actually hitting the brakes sometimes. Just lift, let the car, and I get back on the gas. That helps me out a lot. Certain parts of the track. When I hit the brakes, I'm stay on. That's why you see me pull up on them. Certain parts of the track, because they hit their brakes and I don't. And I make the same line as they do. See that right there? I wasn't going to hit my brakes until I got to the red line. He slammed on the brakes before, gave me damage in the front of my car. almost caught me a penalty, but I was on the brakes, so it didn't catch me. Tillman here too. I would have been on the gas a lot more, came on a lot faster right there, but I would have wrecked because I would have hit him. Trying to get the damage fixed on the front of my car. You see me trying to stay out of his wind because the damage up there, the damage on my car, I get into his stream from his car, it makes my car very unstable. So dirty air. Another thing you have to look at on this game. We got a little full on. I'm really worried because, like I said, certain points of the track are fast. So you just gonna maintain that little gap on me through here, then basically you're doing the average shit. I'm gonna do some above average shit. But like I said, no more ring. About 8 minutes. A lot of twists and turns. And the straightaways they have on here don't really help me. Unless I'm in the front and I can block the line so you can't get around. But I rarely do that too. I just drive, and if the car moves over there, it moves over there. See the water trail now. Someone else can't handle it. Leave. So I used to race with the in-car view when you're sitting here, but it takes away from my ability to see clearly. I'll probably go back to it. So lately I've been racing with this too. And it's pretty productive. Get nothing I can do. When you mess up, let them go. Don't try to block. I mean, 9 times out of 10, if you mess up, they're gonna mess up too, because this is what it is. It's turning into a monsoon. Look at the bottom right side of the map. Of the screen, you see the map. That's the weather radar. It is bad everywhere. So still kind of racing hard tires. I'm trying to hang on to the car, not to spin out. Stay patient. That's the plan. Stay patient. As long as oh no! Into the wall. Front, the back of the car's towed. Smashed it. Oh, I'm trying to see. I backed out the way because if he would have came through there, I'm not going to pull in front of him. I'm going to let it go. Race etiquette. That's what I'm looking for. Race etiquette. A lot of people don't have that. So, because I needed rain tires, my strategy on trying to go without a pit can't happen. It's not a dry track day. It's a monsoonal rain. It's bad. So all they're trying to save fuel went out the window. One stop, it gotta happen. Maybe 2, because the track dries and I put on wet tires, which I put on wet instead of intermediate. Wet tires do not perform on a dry track. So if it stops raining and starts drying the track off, I'm gonna be in bad shape. So I roll the dice. We roll with wet tires, and let's see what I can do. So the car in front of me is 13.4 seconds in front of me. Leader is 49.645. Person behind me, Cuba, is 5 seconds behind me. That's in the top left-hand side of your screen. You see everybody's name. You see the time. So OD Bart is me, and then the red is from me to the leader. The one right above me is the car in front of me, and of course the one right below me is the car behind me. So when you lean the car out, it saves fuel, slows you down. You don't have your horsepower, so I don't have to. I lean the car down so I can try to keep it on the track more instead of going full power at the time. Tires not warmed up yet. Still trying to warm the tires up. So we need a couple of more. We need a couple more turns to warm these tires up. Get some heat in them so they'll stick to the track. A little bit aggressive behind him, but he's not really gaining enough. Once you get under a second, I know you basically hit my job, so change my driving practice, maybe. Or I'll just let you go. When I found out too, most times we let people go, they get so cocky. I backed by myself several times. In the front, winning the race. Wreck. Nobody bought. Well, this is what do you hope y'all enjoy this little clip out here. This is what I sit. See? Peace. Enjoy the clip. As you can see, I spun again. It don't take much. Just a little bit of too much foot. Hit the curb. Hit one of those big, thick ass water puddles. Look, it happens. You gotta be careful. This is a real race. That's why I tell people this is the best driver simulator on the, on the market right now. Just how the water changes, how the water spray goes up in your face. Puddle on the side right there. How the grass turned from green to brown because people been hitting it. Uh, Crazy. The wind direction changes. This game is amazing. I don't see how these guys play this game with a controller. You got to get a wheel to really get the full experience of this because you can feel the strips of the curve, feel the tires break loose, feel when you slide and try to turn, all that. That bump, felt that. He just scraped the side of my car, felt that. It happens. Now I'm back in the pad. Trying to work right back up a couple spots. I think I started ninth. As long as I finish 3 places above where I started at, it's positive. If I finish 3 places below where I started at, it's negative. So I started ninth. I gotta maintain what I gotta maintain. I need your spot, man. Need your spot, Blake. Hey boy, need your spot. Bumbleclat boy. All right, just so you out there the touch base because the weather has really changed the ways. Now, if it was look at what it is. If it was just a little sprinkle dew on the track, I'd have not change tires at all. I probably would have just slowed down a little bit to save fuel, and I wouldn't have pitted. I couldn't, because everybody gonna pit. One thing I don't mention about my car is that it has the best tire wear. Can't go fast with tires ain't on there. You know, man. Can't turn the corners if tires is bald. So I prefer this car over. I have a lot of different cars I can drive the GT3 class. I think I have all of them except for 2, maybe 3. And some older model cars that I would never drive. I don't even think about those, but all right, let's see if I can get back up here. Oh, yeah. And for y'all that don't know what I'm supposed to get, I'm supposed to be up there in the top 3. In Southern California, I'm usually ranked 1 through maybe 10, 14 in California. Southern California, I'm usually first or second. Usually. So I stay at first or second in Southern California. So, but every time you go up a grade, remember at the beginning I said that I was a B driver and just graduated from a C class driver. So every time you go up, they put more restrictions on you as a driver because they feel that you have progressed to the point where you don't need certain things. The class of races that you go up against in the B class are way, way more qualified drivers than the C class. Once you reach the A status, now you in the elite on this game. A status. An A plus driver is the top 100 drivers in the world. I can't say I'm going for that, but I'm definitely going for an A. So there are some changes I'm going to have to. If you see that red thing flashing on my screen in the bottom right hand side, every time something flashes red, it's working. It's slowing the car down. It's doing something to it to make it work. These features come on GT3 Go. Now, you don't have to have them on. You can turn them off within the car. That's why I race real. A lot of people, well, you should put this on it. No, it comes on the car in real life, so you can use it. But that one at the bottom that's flashing red the most right there, at the bottom, I'm going to have to take that off. It's going to give me that little bit more speed. Every time it flashes, it means it's working. Slow the car down. But it keeps me on the track, and because I know how the car's gonna feel when that electronics jumps in and takes away my power a little bit. Not much, but it does. I know how the car gonna react, so I'm pretty used to it. Once I make it one change on one of those things going red at the bottom right there, it's going to be faster here, but and it's going to be a lot harder to run. So with all the accidents and spins I've had, I probably would have been right on leaders. But to run a flawless race on this track, it's almost impossible. It's hard as hell if you race. So I see people put down great laps by themselves when they qualify. You see the little times up there? That means nothing because you can run to the edge of the track, fine over and over here, and it doesn't really, give you the real time that you have on the track. You can't just go from that side to this side if you race. Certain points of the track, everybody gonna be together. You're not gonna be able to do that. Ooh. So let's see if I can see somebody up there. About 4 seconds up. I got a guy about a second and a half behind me. Right now, all I can think of was I got a whole lap and a half and a long straightaway coming up. If I can get up on this guy right here before we get to the super straights, I should have had a better corner right there. I lost time. This is what I'm pretty good at. Oh, all right. That might have been my chance right there for the front. For a podium finish. Well, let's see if I can do it. I just want to see if I can drive hard right now. This guy's right on my bumper. And with that, when somebody's on your bumper, you got to worry about them sliding inside of you. So try to keep my second back. Second back gives them about 6 car lengths. Let's see what we can do out here. Still got a whole lap in that long straightaway, so anything's possible. He's 1 second back there still. Oh, somebody got him. I want you to look at something too. You see right here that purple to show the top of my name? The purple on the left hand side, that's the fastest lap that's been run throughout this race. Oh, I slipped it through. Mistakes. Everybody makes it. This guy's in the front made a mistake. He's by himself. He was like 5 seconds ahead of the car in front of me. Slid out, turned around, couldn't gather back together. So, I have a podium at this present time. Can I maintain it? That's the question. This is a real wet racing. Braking zones have tripled in size. Even just driving in a straightaway, the car is just fishtail. See that pedal to the inside, hit that, I was through. So, he back up on me. The realistic of this game is second to none. Great. All right, let's see if we can get on the straight. Let's see what I can do. I got the bull. Oh, let's see. The problem is, the car in front of me is faster than straightaway. I need some help. I need help to get up there. If this guy comes around me, I don't have a chance. If he pushes me, he going up there. He pushing me. Let's go. All right, I gotta concentrate. It's a word, you